Hey, you guys, it's me, it's Nita, and I'm back to give you a live stream of my review for Power Book 2 Ghosts, the season finale. The season finale was pretty explosive, y'all. I really enjoyed it. If you're in the chat, this is totally impromptu. I just didn't feel like actually recording and editing a video. So I said, let me go ahead and do this live real quick and we'll talk about power. So if you're catching on the replay, hashtag replay. If not, then we good to go. You'll catch it on the channel later. So this is the season finale review of Power Book 2 Ghosts, Heart of Darkness. And first of all, this episode is, hey, Mike, this episode was turn up worthy. It was turn up worthy character. Let me just show you real quick. Because he only comes through like he can come through, right? It was this.
Thanks for checking up on me, Tom.
All right, Cash. You call me if you need anything. I'll holler at you.
I mean, wasn't that perfect?
I gave Ghost my word I wouldn't kill you. But I swear to God, you don't get your skinny ass up off my ride, I will beat your ass right now.
I heard you came from my mother.
Don't worry, I ain't done. She gonna...
Yes, y'all. That was it. That was just the turn up character of the episode. Is our boy Tommy is back. He made a cameo only like how he came in off of Many Men. They always know, because 50 Cent know how to do that too. Like when he comes, right, classic. When he comes on the scene, he come in that joint, like when he came in on For Life and came on that, I'm telling you, they know how to make an entrance on there. So my turn down worthy character is Kane. Now, Kane is all the way out of order. He is out of order. He is out of control. He is straight wilding. This boy, he is mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. He just, oh my God, he's just out of control. He didn't dispose of the body right. Yeah. I mean, he did, like the way he did the body, he had it, like, instead of doing a chop shop like they did the other boys, why would you be trying to take him to a swamp? I just didn't know. He wraps him up. First of all, he didn't search him, so his phone was still on him. I said, boy, what in the world what is going on with him? Because if they ping it, do anything like that, the jig is up. They're gonna find the body. So I was just like, he is just so stupid. And that was a running joke in this. Everybody was like, you as dumb as you look, or you as dumb as they say you will. I actually do too. I think Tariq might put him back in line, because I felt like he did get some sort of kind of respect for him after he killed Professor Jabari, but we'll get to it. But yeah, I just thought it was just real crazy how he did that. I was just mistake after mistake after mistake. I was like, you know what, Kane, I'm done with you. And hopefully, if he's smart enough, he will take some pointers from Tariq. Then he'll give him a run for his money. But I don't even think he got it in him. I don't even think it's in him. Okay, so the bossed up character for me, hands down, gotta be your boy Tariq. They definitely gave him a arc, like a redemption arc. Like, he not all the way bad, but he's kind of getting into your good graces, almost how Ghost was, because Ghost wasn't perfect by no means at all. But I think they really did a good job with redeeming his character and making him likable. Definitely like that boss move that he pulled up with on Tommy like that. I was like, because he said he knew where to find him, because he said it's only a couple of places he would be. So the first one was the way he handled himself on the stand. That was one of my first notes. That scene was good, getting Saxe together, getting them fired, Davis out here looking crazy, and all of that. The second one was how he handled Tommy. He went over Cash House because, like I said, the cameo, we already saw it, I already played it. He making moves like his daddy, like he talking, he trying to use his words. He's like, his mind, he's just constantly going. His mind is going like, how can we get this situation to be not out of control? So he be thinking rationally, and that's like another trait of Ghost. Third is how he handled Kane. He basically showed Kane why he was the weakest link. Like, he just broke it down to him. He broke it down to him. He was like, you know what? You gonna have to do better. He was like, he just handled the situation. And I enjoyed it. The fourth one is how he handled Professor Jabari. He had to do what he had to do. The dude was following him. He knew too much. It was just too much at stake and too much on the line. So he had to just, Tariq's character came a long way. Yep. So he got his first body. Yeah, Professor Jabari, he was out of order. So he got dealt with. I ain't think he would. Me neither. I thought they was gonna save it for season 2. I swear I did not see that coming either. So the what the fuck moment was when Monet killed Rico, the Connect, and that was like the very first scene of the episode. I also called bullshit on how easy that went down, because that was just like, really, I just couldn't. I was just like, the writers, they be, it was just like a love-hate thing. But anyway, the best lines of the episode was Tommy's, "I want all the smoke." That was my line. I said, "Oh yes, this is classic Tommy." I was like, and he actually seemed like he was like, you don't want Tommy for no enemy. Cause I was just saying, like, it's hard for me to really come to see him treat Tasha and Tariq the way. Me too. I thought that too, that he was going to blackmail him because he was going to find out what he was doing. But we still got Carrie. So, no, I don't think that's going to pan out either. Does he know about it? No, I don't know if that can pan out the way he wanted to, the way he could have finessed it with Jabari. So, yeah. Monet said, when Tasha said, Monet said, "You'll always pick me." So I really like that that particular line. And then Monet's, "I don't need no balls, bitch." I was like, uh-oh. So everybody was kind of like, this episode was a lot. Everybody was just doing a whole lot. So Creep Ambassador always goes to Davis and Saxe. Saxe got fired. Then Davis turns around and offers him a job at his firm. So, and then always Carrie for sleeping with Remedial Dick. So, the best scenes for me. Oh, I forgot. Did everybody know that I don't go scene by scene? Like, I pick out the scenes that I like to talk about. So yeah, I do this format where I'm, best characters and stuff like that. So if you're expecting me to go down the line in order, I don't really do that. Okay, well, we got trolls. I ain't know I got trolls. Chair. You in timeout. Okay, so the best scene is when Tasha comes running up in Reek's room, talking about, we gotta get out of here, we gotta get out of here. Tommy's back, Tommy's back. I was like, oh my God. So she is so dramatic, but she is a good actress. Like, you can see when she has emotions, you see every emotion that she's going through, her panic, her fear. You know, even when we were in the courtroom and you know, the facial expressions, right, the facial expressions and everything, she just really gives it all. She gives her all in her performances. So, you know, she was like, we gotta run, we gotta run. And Tariq was just like, nah, man, I ain't trying to do that. And he was like, I mean, he basically broke it down. She was like, no, Tommy is a killer. He said, Mom, I am too. I was like, well, goddamn. And then it just started all to resonate in her. She was just like, oh, my son is a killer. He ain't lying. Like, you know, this is the man that we raised. This is Ghost and Tasha's son. So he just like, you know, realizing that he's not a boy no more, because you know, if he was younger, he would have had to just take up and run. But he was just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, I got a life here. I'm trying to get this inheritance. Like, I ain't got time to be, you know, picking up and moving. And so she just kind of sat on the bed and she was just like, dang, I just got to accept that this is the man that you're going to be. And so I just really, really like that scene because it really just kind of clicked in her head. And I really did respect Tariq for being a man in that moment, thinking a little bit more rationally, and just kind of telling Tasha, like, I'm gonna need you to hold up. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out. And so I just really like that. And then also too, of course, when Tommy come on the scene, that's my other favorite scene. We already played that, so I ain't gonna play it again. So Clutch the Pearls is Tasha at the gravesite and Tommy rolling up on her about the shooter. Then Tariq pops in and the feds roll up. And so I was just like, oh my God, what's about to happen? So I pretty much, when I found out that it was the feds, and then he was looking all crazy, like, he was like, Ma, he was like, I just got to do what's best for you. Got to do what's best for you. I got to keep you safe. And that whole scene, like when they took her off and she was crying and, you know, she came to the realization that this is the man you're going to be, take care of yourself and all that stuff. I was just like, oh, it was just so touching. So basically they kind of phased Tasha out. Now, how long do you think Tasha is going to be phased out for? How long do you think she's going to be phased out for? I think she's going to be phased out for at least a season. I think we ain't going to see her none of season 2. I think we may see her in season 3 because he may be able to graduate, and see, that would be like his 3rd year of school or something like that. So if they do it like that, but I think there's going to be no more Tasha. Like, I don't know. I just felt like he did give her the burner. He gave her the burner phone, but I think Power 2 closes with Tommy killing Tariq, but Tariq never sees him coming. Oh my God, I hope not. I hope not. I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he'll do that, Mike. I don't think he'll do that. I swear. No, because out of respect. Now, if Tariq keep on testing them, I ain't no killer, but don't push me like that. If he keep pushing him, you was thinking about mid-season 2. Yeah, I'm thinking if we get Tasha, it's gonna be like a cameo, like a phone call. You know what I'm saying? because when you go into witness protection, they always tell you can't really keep in contact with people because that's how people get to track you down. So I'm assuming that she probably won't have no way to do it, or she want to do it, to try to keep herself safe or keep, Tariq safe or whatever. Based off Tommy saying you'll never see me again. He did say that. Yeah. I don't know. I think they want to do something different with his character. Even though I feel like Courtney Kemp is really like just telling Ghost's backstory because it's so many parallels. It's almost how Ghost became Ghost. And he's just going to be another version of Ghost. But yeah, Tommy was trying to kill Ghost in the first book, in book 1. So maybe. Yeah. And then, what else to say? I said, Tommy comes to yoke Reek up. Monet comes with the gun to his head. And he said, who got the balls to pull the gun on me? And she said, I don't need no balls, bitch. And him ending off that scene talking about, if I ever see you again, I hope I'll be worthy of his name. So yeah, it just feels like they are creating another Ghost. But Ghost did die. But I think in Courtney Kemp's live, didn't she say that Tariq is gonna find out a way to not go to jail and not die? He got another way. So I'm thinking that's kind of where we're going. But you know how power is. We never know. Let me see. I'm waiting to see who actually knew a ghost but hasn't spoken up yet. Right. I was just like, and I think she even tried to address it in the live, and she was just saying, but see, what I think is that Ghost kept his persona, his street persona, and his, just how, how we got Ray, you always got a street name, and people didn't really know he was Ghost, because you remember like in book 1, they was like, don't nobody want to see nobody. Like the connects was all the distributors, and the connects was always like a mystery. Nobody was supposed to know. And if you found out, and you became a CI and all that other stuff, so they always was trying to like move in silence, except for Tommy. Tommy was like the face of the organization, but Ghost wasn't. Now we're talking about, I think that's the way Tariq is gonna handle it too. I don't think he wants a real legit life. I think he still wants to be in the street, but under a veil of protection. Like even when he said to Brayden, he was gonna say he told Brayden that he could run the business right for him. Hold on. Tasha didn't do nothing. Her ass should have then got this episode. She didn't care about her kids, only the money and saving her own ass. You know what? I'm gonna let you have it. That's your opinion. I just felt like she was just trying to make a compromise. She knew he was going to be out in the street anyway, because Kanan had already ruined that for him. Then he wasn't respecting his father like that. So I just think that she just had to kind of make a what do I want to say? She just had to, she said it in an earlier episode. I think it was in episode 8, and said, I had to teach you the game because you was going to go out there and get yourself killed. So it was like one of them things where you just got to realize your kid going to be in the shit with the shits, and you got to get in there with them. So, I mean, she could have got this episode, but you know what? I also feel like too that they are more so shifting the focus from male drug dealers to female drug dealers in this one. And so I see something being planted for further seasons to go with that Team Monet and Team Tasha, and like that whole exchange, which he said, Monet said, "You'll always pick me." So it's almost like a build up. It's like they're really trying to progress that story. He's going to get more closer with Monet family while Tasha is away, but then when Tasha come back, it's going to be so hard for him to be able to make the choice, kind of like to make the choice to. And then he also didn't sound like it was some foreshadowing. He said, when it comes to my family, it always comes down to my family and a gun. I was like, oh, damn. Why do I think she left Yaz behind? I think it was for her protection. And I also think that the grandmother had her so much that I just felt like it was going to be a disruption to her life in a way that, I don't know. A child always want to be with his mother, but Yaz was almost, she looked like she was like 10. As old as she looked when she was standing up there. But I think that she just didn't want to disrupt the life. And I also think if Tommy is always going to be coming after her, then she just wanted her to be safe. So I mean, I don't know. And I was like, do you think she's going to be running in the streets again and trying to be a queen pin or something like that? I was like, is she going to be? Because she was like, yes, it's not like us, Reek. And I'm like, Reek ain't going with you. So I'm just thinking that maybe she's going to be getting into something else. So I really like the episode. What y'all rate the episode? I rate the episode 8.5 out of 10. I might bump it up to 9 just for the Tommy sighting. I mean, I take this show with a grain of salt because sometimes they can get on some soap opera shit. Like it can be super convenient. Like, oh, how this person just happened to be here? How did he pat her down and she still had the thing? But I think he was getting close to the gun and she said, do your job, but don't be stupid, nigga. And then he just stopped. And I'm just like, what level are we on? Like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. These drug dealers, this organization, they are low on the totem pole. And Kane totally destroyed everything. Their whole organization is destroyed. I was just like, Kane just fucked up so bad. I was just like, and then the father was like, he's going to be... Hold on, let's see. So in the teaser trailer for the second half of the season, who is the queen that is being destroyed if Tasha is gone off the chessboard? I don't remember that in the teaser trailer. But I feel like it's both of them. Like, Tasha, she took an L. She got destroyed. Her whole life is just like whatever. And Monet, Kane done fucked up. He done fucked up the thing. He ripped the whole organization up. And like I said, I just feel like they are not on Ghost and Tasha level, and that's probably why they don't know them, because they don't roll in them type of circles. Like, they are like the little fish. They like the fish right above the corner boys. Like, it's levels to this shit. So I just think that everybody was saying that they didn't know him. They didn't know him because they probably was getting their stuff from somebody else that was getting their stuff from them. So, you know what I'm saying? It just don't add up because they don't have no workers. Like, it just, it was just flawed. It was flawed. The whole thing, and how Rico went down and all that stuff. They were basically Rico was cast to show us the gangster side of Monet. right, because everybody kept on saying that she didn't have it in her. They was like, man, it was like every time she hold up a gun, she don't never shoot it. So, except for the other little boy that was under Rico. But yeah, you could be absolutely right. I'm thinking now it was a great setup for the next season. It was. Did y'all notice how Diana is getting better? She's getting smarter, and how they are. That's why I say I think they're going female to kind of flip the script or whatever. She was making some good calls, because you remember I didn't do episodes 2, 7 and 8 because I had Death in the Family and stuff like that, but I did watch them. But I just think that, like, when she said when they killed that boy, the DC Joe, DC whatever, she said we got to come up with a plan. And they did have to come up with a plan. And then because Monet didn't do that, then that happened. So, it was just like, I'm noticing little things like, when she said, Tasha burn a phone. And she was like, I already did it. So it seems like she's getting more in the habit of thinking fast and trying to figure out and strategize what's going on. Yeah, they was coming up in the game. Yeah, that's what I said. And I don't know, but like I said, yeah, they not on their level, so they wouldn't even know them. That would be like them knowing who Lobos was or something like that. And also, too, did y'all remember how willy-nilly they kept on saying the Connect's name? Like they just kept on. Thanks, Mike. It was my little brother. He was 1 year younger than me. So I'm 42, he's 41. Well, he was 41. Thank you so much. And that they just kept on throwing his name around. Like, where I come from, you don't even know who the Connect is. Like, you don't let other people in your organization, because they always trying to backstab you so they can get the Connect. They want to go past you because they're trying to get up in the game. So why everybody knew this man's name and was just tossing it around? See, that's what I said. They don't, they don't know. They don't know. Monet, Tasha 2.0, Lorenzo Ghost, and she follows suit like Tasha did. I mean, you got a point. You got a point with that. Wow, that's right. Oh, you talking about my brother? Yeah, that is. He had a heart attack. Yes. So take care of yourselves, guys. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Make sure you're getting your checkups. Make sure you just taking care of yourself, because it's just crazy out here. It's just crazy. So y'all want to talk about anything else? I know I didn't talk about everything, but those are the will we see Cristobal again? Do you know where they actually live at? Like, where are we? Like, I know we're in Stansfield, but are we in a different state? Are we in a different? I know New York is big, but somebody tell me where we at. Because I don't know. I just feel like they don't run in them same circles. I think if Too Big comes back in season 2, we may see a shift in other players. And especially since it felt like they took all the players out of this season, I was just like, well, where are they going to get the goddamn drugs from? So possibly, maybe. I think I thought that's where we were going, but I think they just had so much going on with Tommy, they couldn't even get at him like that. So I was like, maybe Tommy could kind of hook him up because I know he's still in the game. But I just like, no, I just thought it was just too much going on in this episode for them to even try to tackle that. But I just wonder, who's next? What's next? Did y'all think that Jackie Long was gonna be in there a little bit longer? I thought they was gonna drag that out a little bit more. They going to Yale with Effie. Didn't they travel? They traveled to where's Yale? Is it in Philly or Delaware or something like that? Let me see. Where is Yale? Let me look and see. That's terrible. But it gotta be driving difference. Connecticut. Okay, so that's right outside. Oh, look, that's who got another connect. Effie. Now she could possibly take the opportunity to make. You remember she was getting product from him, but maybe they'll have to start getting product from her. So I wonder how they going to finesse that. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay, 2 Bit would be involved. Yeah. I think he's more of the person. I don't. Yeah, I mean, but he still could have these connects with Cristobal because when you need people to work with, so it may all come back full circle. You say you definitely did. Anything else? What about that whack ass sex scene with Uncle Nancy? I was like, okay, y'all could have kept that. I did not need it, but thank you. I guess. So didn't really enjoy that. Her connect was Rico too? Could have been. I was still waiting for that whole. I thought maybe they were going to go down the route where she was going to be. She saw the cocaine that they gave her, and that she was going to like. It's like my connects. So it could have been, but they never, played it out. So we don't know behind the scenes if it's going to be some kind of. Courtney Kim said, she said everything all the decisions that Tariq did is going to come back to roost in season 2. So I think we're going to circle back around to the stolen bricks. I don't think, what else did he do? I mean, he killed Professor Jabari. I don't think he did like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I always felt he was putting out fires and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. That sex scene was terrible. Wasn't it terrible? I was like, yes, for facing the place, but other than that, I was like, I don't know. I was just like, y'all could have kept that. Might as well. She only an hour in distance, right? That's what I said. I was like, yeah, they may have to start going that route. And like I said, you don't tell people who your connects are, because like I said, they will cut you out. And that's how you move up in the food chain. So, I hate that Courtney Kemp only have majority white people in her writer's room. You're telling a black story from a black experience, but you got all these white writers, and I hate it so much because when I look at the episodes, I look and see who she said wrote it. White. Everybody white. The only times, like Rob Hardy, he's a black director. He directed this episode. She may sprinkle in a couple of black directors and they men most times. Yeah, I'm like, I need you to get a little bit more diverse. You need to do a little bit better. Like, because I think I don't know, but she seems like she researched things. She seems like she read. She seems like she's like a movie buff. Like, I don't understand why you don't know that you don't say the connect name. Like, you just don't. Like, I don't know. That might just be me and my little pet peeve, but that's how I thought it go. That's why Ghost was always being so careful. You remember when they be, they clear out the whole apartment building and stuff like that, when stuff like that go down and take place and all that stuff. I was just like, she shouldn't get Lamont. He been on it. I know. Where is he? I think it's too late. I don't wanna oh, you said get Lamont to write? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, he did offer. I saw his live tonight and he was saying, Courtney Kemp, call me, girl. Call me. I got you. Like, we all got you. We can give you some input. Or at least have like sometimes I feel like maybe they need, how test audience where they can give you some feedback. Like, even if you just run it past 50 or something. Like, yeah, it's a lot of drug transactions, street transactions going on. Why don't you just watch this episode and see if we need to clean a little bit of stuff up or something? I'm like, y'all need to do something, because sometimes it's just atrocious. Overall, it's better than I expected. I'm looking forward to the second season too. Me too. I swear. I knew that they was going to have to redeem him in some kind of way. But I like how they're doing it, because, I think with the misconception with the first book of Ghost, and everybody kind of liked the way he moved, and then we grew to love him because we knew how smart he was, but then he was trash on the other end, like with the cheating and all of that. I think people kind of grew to hate him in a way, but I think what they're doing with Tariq, they're kind of like, you gotta do what you gotta do, even if they hate you. So it's like, I feel like she always talking to the audience, like low key trying, like, yeah, we know y'all don't fuck with Ghost no more. Y'all did fuck with Ghost and y'all mad at me because I killed him all and all that stuff. So it was like, it's a mixed bag, because I personally thought Ghost was trash. Period. Like, I thought he was trash, but at the end of the day, he was very savvy. He was very intelligent. He could do what. And I was just like, okay. I mean, I understand why people like him and stuff like that, because he has some likable traits, but he got some trash ass traits. So that's just the way I think about it. Zeke getting Carrie pregnant and Monet gonna flip next season. I hope not. That is so junior high. Like, that is, I mean, oh my God. I just hope not, because, we're talking about an older woman here. I'm hoping that either she is taking the precautions or making him take the precautions for that not to happen, because that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that is just stupid. So, I mean, it's stupid that she's sleeping with him, but hey. He tried to make everyone's life easier. He wanted something for himself. Like, I felt like he's a stark contrast to Monet and Lorenzo. Like, Monet and Lorenzo treat their children kind of like how the Italians do. Like, this the family business, you in it, you gonna take over and all that stuff. That's how I feel like they are. But he was more so trying to get out of it, and he was trying to build a better life for everybody. So I respect that. But at the same time, you can't expect for somebody that been knowing you from day one to be, this is the life you gave me, this is the life you afforded me, and now all of a sudden you want to flip the script. So, I mean, it may take a little time to adjust, but she was just used to the street life. And she was just used to it. So, I mean, I don't know. I get the feeling Ghost got pushed into the game somehow. He never wanted it. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. I never thought about that. But it's possible. It's definitely possible because, yeah, just because of the way because even if just like if Tariq say, like he was saying he think he out, but Tommy, not Tommy, the parallels, but Brayden can take over for him and be the face of it. So it's like one of those type things. But I don't know. Yeah, it's possible. Sometimes I don't know. Most of the time I think, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it's a choice because it's not, because circumstances, when you say he got pushed into it, it could have been because his father was either dead and his mother was an addict or something. One of his parents was a alcoholic or something like that, and maybe they wasn't providing, and that could be a reason. And that's not really making a choice. It's kind of like one of the things where you say he got pushed into it, but willingly, not willingly, and stuff like that. So I mean, it's just up, it's up to interpretation. I don't know how it works. I think Tommy is going through hell. Oh, it's going to go through hell at the beginning of Power. You think so? Did you catch that line from Davis talk about, so the hunt is on for Tommy Egan? I said, oh boy, you gonna wish you ain't never said them words. I said, no. He actually said that to Kanan in so many words. Oh, okay. Like when he was talking about Sean and when they kept having the exchange about, Sean. He probably did. I think he did. What y'all sipping on? Y'all sipping on something? How long the broadcast been going? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. 42 minutes. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I know I don't have a lot, but hopefully everybody will catch it on the replay. It is a little late, and yeah, I just wanted to come in here because I didn't want to have to edit a video and get it up, because that makes it longer. It takes longer for me to do that, and it'll be like 2 days past then here my video comes. So I just wanted to get it out the way tonight by doing this quick live stream. And I may continue to do it, but then I don't want to do it because I be watching other people live streams, because I was watching Lamont's live stream. I'm at work, can't sip tonight. Okay. With the Italians, Power Book 4 starts after 6:13. What that mean? Say it one more time. Say it. I didn't get it. With the Italians, Power Book 4 starts after 6:13. I'm not making it out. Okay, I'm not making that out. Say that again for me real quick, Mike. But yeah, I was just like, so what about when when Monet walked in on busting on Kane hitting that girl? I said, oh my God, she just a thought. I was like, oh my God. I was just like, girl, I can't see people doing that. Like, I mean, I remember back in the day, yeah, they got you little drug dealers got the little thoughts and getting, trying to be that girl that's gonna be getting that cash. So I guess that's what she was. Well, that shit was crazy. I was like, I said, Mommy, how the hell you know where he was at? I mean, I don't know. Maybe she know he with Guap's people and they at that warehouse. Maybe she know. Maybe Drew told her where it was at. So maybe she could find out. But the way she bust up in that joint, and what about what Lorenzo said? He was saying, she was like, Kane the problem. He said, well, now he the solution. He's like, you out here exposed. Like, you don't have no protection at all. And so every time she go to try to work things out with him, he just keep doing stupid shit. And I'm just like, oh my God. Do you think, I mean, I know she's hurt from a standpoint where she don't have no protection, but do you think she's hurt like emotionally because she was fucking with him like that? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. It picks up right after the original Power 613. I thought that's what book 2 was. But I guess it could be picking up. Oh, got you. Tommy's story, like where he's been, because he's been gone. So maybe it picked up right after that. So yeah. She got herself exposed. Why do you say that? Oh, by killing the Connects and Rico and all his boys. Yeah. She fucked up with that shit. Like, I mean, yeah, she fucked up. They all made a lot of mistakes. All of them did. Drew. What did Diana do? Her taking Tariq's gun, that could be like a mistake or something. Oh, okay. Okay. You talking about in the live or in her after credits? I know she said a little bit after the episode. And you really get to get into her head about how she's thinking about the show. And so she do leave a lot of little clues and nuggets for you to figure out where the story is going. She's tight-lipped, but she's not that tight-lipped. Like, she talks around it so you can kind of know her thought process. So yeah. On her Instagram. Diana, the only smart one in the family. Right. They definitely showed that, because I was saying, like, at first, you know, she was letting her emotions get the best of her, like when she was dealing with Tariq and when she was dealing with, yeah, Tariq, basically. It was just Tariq. But you notice how he been trying to get a little closer with her? I was just like, oh, okay. I could see it going down in season 2. I just hope he don't make her pregnant. You can see that from younger people, like, but Zeke getting Carrie pregnant? Oh God, no. I hope not. That would be stupid. That would just be stupid on her part. Like, right now, she got the addiction to kind of cover her and say, give her some kind of justification, which is not really justification, but that's her thing. But getting pregnant, that's a whole nother thing, Miss Lady. I'm gonna need you to reevaluate your life. Everybody knows if you don't want to get pregnant, you got to use something, and it's available. We're not in the 18th century. So yeah, I'm hoping and praying that they use some protection. Some final predictions, y'all. What do we predict for season 2? Where we going? Where we going season 2? I think Tariq and Diana, like I said, is gonna get together, and she may get pregnant. I mean, her stalker is gone, so it could happen. Right. I'm like, oh my God, how is she gonna take it? She's gonna take it kind of bad. I think so. Because that's what the way she was even looking at the email. I was just like, I don't want to see her get pregnant. I think she will die soon. Oh, Carrie, yeah. But you know they've killed pregnant people before, Holly. Yeah. She could be pregnant. But I think I hope, I don't know. I just hope they maybe kind of drag Tariq and Diana out a little bit longer, like not do it so fast. Because I'd like to see Tariq maybe bulk up a little bit, get a little bit of a man in him, because he's still, I don't know, he's just still kind of small looking like a little boy. So I kind of want to see him grow into a man. But even with Effie, they kind of like cut. You knew what happened, but they just cut it. Effie is going to play a main role in the second season. I believe so. She talks too much. Learn how to fight. Courtney Kemp said she don't want him to have to fight. So like she said, like I said, the way I hear her talking about it, she was just like, yeah, he could learn how to fight, but maybe he won't have to fight. He may have somebody to do that for him. Like he'll have muscle. He'll have somebody to be the enforcer, which might end up being Kane. I don't know. I really hope that they try to repair that a little bit. What you think? You think they're gonna try to repair their relationship? Yeah, she did say that. She said, no, he don't even know how to fight. He got people do that for him. So yeah. So I think, like I said, he's gonna be hiding under a veil of protection. Like he's trying to be above it all. So his no ghost, then Ghost handled his own shit. Oh yeah, then he's no ghost. Yeah, he's no ghost because Ghost did handle his own shit. Now, I mean, he handles his shit. I mean, he just ain't a fighter, but he ain't gonna be out there fighting. Well, Ghost ain't really do no whole. Well, he fought Kanan, but I want to say I ain't seen him do like a whole lot of fighting. I saw him do a whole lot of finger pulling, trigger pulling. Yeah, I think it'll be Kane is repaired partially. Yeah, I think that whole exchange, whatever, like I think he's gonna have to come to some kind of grips and get some kind of common sense, and hopefully, Tariq can show him to be a little bit smarter or something like that. I don't know, child. Like I said, I don't even think he got it in him. Kane respected Tariq when Tariq took the gun and killed Jabari. Right, but did you notice why if Kane killed him and then he did a headshot first, what did he shoot him again for? I was like, okay. They put a little 20 on 10 with that. I was like, nigga, he was always shot in the head. Y'all outside, like, why are you still doing that? Oh yeah, Ghost did. Oh, he did handle himself. He handled himself in prison. I forgot about that. Yeah, he really handled himself. So yeah, he know. But you know what? That too can be because he grew up in the streets. Like Tariq dibbled and dabbled in the streets, but he didn't really live a full street life. So he didn't get that. Like he was still kind of sheltered at some point. Only the little pieces that Kanan, sprinkled to him and got him addicted to the streets. Kane is a slower version of Zeke. He a follower. Zeke, his acting is horrible. I was just like, did they get an athlete and then try to get him to act? I said, because he definitely ain't no actor. And Jason in the elevator. See, y'all can run it on down. Y'all run it on down. Yeah, he definitely did that. Okay. I stand corrected. I thought he was just putting in that work. Yeah, but he did. He put some work, and then didn't he actually fist fight Tommy too in Tommy's apartment about something, I think. Tariq has to be the brains of the operation. He has no muscle. Right. Kane gonna have to recruit some people. They need some people. They need some people. So they got Braden, but I think Braden is going. But I think he said he wanted to do cocaine too. So I don't know if he's gonna just run the school, the app. They need some more. They need some more people. I mean, if they really try and do it, they really don't have no product. So did they give Effie all 5 of those bricks? If they did, they stupid as shit. 5 bricks, like, you know, I don't even know. I know he gave her the book. Well, she took the book bag. I saw how she finessed that joint off him. She was just like, mwah, and took the bag. I was like, you better do it, Effie. Yeah, he did for killing Angela. Yeah, he fought Tommy. I thought so. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else? What do y'all see Monet lasting? I mean, I see her lasting only because she's Mary J. Blige. Like, I think Courtney Kemp will want to keep her in there, but I don't know, for some reason, I don't think she's gonna last. I don't know. Like I said, she did a lot, and she got a lot to answer for. And Lorenzo was right. He said, you basically started a war, and you ain't got no soldiers. Like, hello? Your dumbass son gonna sit up there in a damn gunfight, try to run to go get a gun. I was like, boy. And then not crawl, not stay down. I mean, just get up in a hell of bullets. Monet gonna die in a bad way. She need better acting skills. Sometimes she okay, but sometimes I just feel like I need some range for her. Like, even when Drew got killed, I still didn't feel like, I don't know, maybe because the adrenaline was still pumping and stuff like that. I still didn't feel like, I don't know. Did y'all see how she was shaking when she was drinking that Hennessy at the table and her hand was shaking? I was just like, that was shaky, and I don't know. Yeah, her acting does need some work. I think hot take. I think Kane is going to kill her. That's how I think she's gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. I think I really do. I really do. Because what is happening is that all the stuff that she is saying, that stuff hurts. And she act like she dances. Right. A hot mess. It's entertaining. It's funny. I be cracking up. I remember when I went to a Murray. Oh my God. And she do it so well though. She do it so well. It's like her own signature thing, man. Because I'm telling you, she just do that joint like it's a real dance. Like it's called the Murray. And she got that on lock. Do y'all think Lorenzo getting out of jail? I think he might. I don't know why, because I don't know how long he been in there. I don't know why I feel like he might get out of jail. I just think he's gonna have a bigger role next season. Just because they took so many people out. I don't know though. I'm trying to figure out. Is Riley out the picture? Or is she coming back? I think she's coming back. She just gonna be a nuisance until somebody gotta put her down. Basically. She got all scot-free today. I don't think before season 3. Okay. You talking about Lorenzo? Lorenzo gonna butt heads with Reek. If he get out, I think he will. Because when you got your protagonist, you got to have these obstacles. So the more obstacles, the more dramatic the story is, the better the storytelling is. And I think that he may get out. I think he may get out. I just wish we knew a little bit more, like when did he get locked up and all of that stuff, because it kind of feels fairly new. Like, you know, they say he got a life sentence, and I mean, I had an old boyfriend that got sentenced to life, and in the state of Maryland, life is 25 years. And he served the life sentence 25 years, and he got out. Like, I was like, oh, so I don't know how, they could finagle some stuff, but it feel like it's fairly new. It don't feel like it was a long, long time ago. Because I wouldn't even think that's the way they make him seem and the way Mary J is portraying her role on the outside, it don't match. Do y'all see what I'm saying? It just don't match. Like, she feel like she all the way down here. Maybe it's that the patriarchy, like, men can be kind of elevated and women, like, people may not want to work for her because they don't respect her or something like that. Reek is the whole drug business anyway. They got nobody else. Right. That's what, like, every time she pointed that gun at him, I was like, oh, you stupid. I'm like, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. But you wasn't gonna kill no damn Reek. No. All right, y'all. I gotta get up for work in the morning. My son gotta go to school in the morning, so I'm gonna end the broadcast. And I really, really appreciate you being here, having a little discussion with me, and we'll pick it back up. Well, shit, power's over now, so we can't pick it back up. We'll see what other things transpire or whatever we can talk about. But yeah, but I really did enjoy, and I would have just been done in like 30 minutes had y'all not been here. So it was nice that you guys were here. And I should have asked if anybody wanted to get on here, like, pull your screen up, that you could have just really had a conversation with me, but I forgot to do that. So, but I thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and say something in the comments. See you next time.